RuPaul's Drag Race is an unscripted reality TV show that features 15 drag queens in fierce competition as they try to become America's next drag superstar. The NBA playoffs are an unscripted, live TV event that features 16 professional basketball teams in fierce competition as they try to become America's next brand superpower. Let's ball out with our balls tucked. I'm gonna give you every reason why if you love one, you best start loving the other. Starting off, spicy hot takes can often cause a bigger stir than the games themselves. Big basketball players have big egos.
He tried to punch me twice, but too bad he's so short that he couldn't get to my face.
And drag queens can be downright dastardly when they throw shade.
Tired ass showgirl.
Showgirl, at least I am a showgirl, bitch. Go back to Party City where you belong.
And while NBA stars are under a constant spotlight for their Twitter jabs and post-game trash talk, Drag Race has an entire series dedicated to what gets dished behind the scenes.
Talent, because if you had talent, you would have sat there and you would have lip synced for your freaking life, and you didn't do it. As soon as that happened, I rolled my eyes because I was like,
well, I'm glad your lashes are smaller so we could see that now.
and I'm glad your beard is finally covered.
You have no class and no manners.
No class, no manners. You piss me off some more, I will whoop your ass. Bitch, I am from Chicago.
Next off, Civil Wars. In RuPaul's Drag Race, queens can be forced to compete on the same team as their arch nemeses. Sometimes it turns out well, like when Alyssa Edwards and Coco Montrese absolutely owned the Black Swan Challenge. Sometimes it turns out terrible. Like when Alyssa Edwards and Coco Montrese flopped the telenovela challenge. And the NBA has plenty of intra-team rivalries too. It has its ups, like when Kevin Durant joined the team he couldn't beat to win his first NBA championship, or its downs, like when Kyrie Irving called out his teammates, or like when Draymond Green called out his teammates, or like when LeBron James called out his teammates.
You know, everybody's so accustomed to the losses that I'm just not accustomed to. I'm not accustomed to it. I would never get comfortable with losing.
Well, don't worry, LeBron. You won't be losing anything when you're on set for Space Jam 2 in June. Jokes about LeBron missing the playoffs, yes. So anyways, next, do or die moments. In the NBA, it's a Game 7, where in a race to win 4 games against your opponent, both teams are deadlocked at 3 games apiece. In Drag Race, it's the lip sync for your life, where 2 or more competitors are pitted against one another to steal the stage for one song. In either case, it's must not miss television. Win or go home. So if you have a penchant for high-pressure moments, you better get your popcorn popping for these pedal-to-the-metal performances. And the fashion, the fashion. Drag Race obviously has its weekly runway moments, where you can learn everything from constructing a flattering silhouette to avoiding green at all costs.
The color green reminds me of fungus.
But the NBA, good God, point guards. From players pushing the envelope in street clothes, to the sneakers they wear, to the on-court special edition jerseys, there is plenty to celebrate and critique in the world of sports fashion.
What's the tea?
Now, let me dish some really leafy tea for a minute. The truth is, with so many millennials struggling to make a meager existence with temporary jobs and student debts out the Grayson Allen, most fangies aren't springing for NBA League Pass or television packages that involve VH1. That means that a lot of young viewers out there are absorbing bite-sized content on Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube afterwards instead of watching it live. In each case, these competitions have condensed versions out there for a quick 10 to 15 minute fix. Some with sassy added commentary. But the memes. Sometimes, girl, the memes. One of the best reasons to follow up on everything NBA and RPDR is to make sure that you aren't falling behind on the latest, hottest, spiciest memes. You're gonna feel like a silly cyst if you don't get the significance of LeBron James making this face, or this reference to Soju's confession on the runway. Now, let's get serious for a second. Whether it be drag sports or hoop sports, these competitors have spent countless hours, lifetimes even, working on their craft. And you don't have to be a fashionista, an athlete, or otherwise to appreciate these death-defying, high-flying moments, clutch do-or-die performances, over-the-top personalities, and a little creative ball movement. So, gentlemen, start your engines, because no matter what happens, a bespectacled bald man will win. Wow, I hope you are as excited for the NBA playoffs as I am. And remember, every Thursday night is RuPaul's Drag Race, so tune into that too. And keep on tuning in here, why don't you, you lovely you? Thank you for giving me a view. I am so appreciative that you watch this and that you are going to share it with someone who loves a sporty queen like me. Yes? Yes, you are. I know. Thank you. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And don't forget to love your squad and respect your rivals, because you never know when you end up on the same team. Coco? Out. Ah. Oh, okay. That's good.